Oh, see, see, see. Oh, now, now, now. Give thanks and praise. Much love and respect, dissidents. I got to make a correction. Always going back. Always got to correct. Which is a good lesson to start off with. Don't trust shit that comes out of this guy. Don't trust any of it. Go prove it yourself. These are all adventures on offer. The family of the Mystery Machine are even more educational than I'd ever imagined. It's so fun when I sit with these concepts. They really have a lot of reward. It's because I never presume I know shit. I'm in the Socratic state constantly, and so I'm birthing conceptual miracles. This is Scooby-Dum. This is Scrappy-Doo. This is Scrappy-Doo. And the reason I can make this more believable, if you care to believe shit that this guy says at all, is because of the eugenics, that alchemical mating ritual of the Mystery Machine was covertly instilling a warning about good genetics. And it is so simple, again, with the hypersigils and the boiling down. That's why such small things of children unpack for a lifetime. This is, I think I'm getting this right, Thelma and Daphne. Yeah, Thelma, Daphne. Fred, Shaggy. Their connections on the Enneagram reveal the type of child they would yield if they had a baby. If they took turns in the mystery wagon with shaking and don't come a knocking, because they're going to pop out different types of children. Velma with the V because of the cup. Right, yeah, okay. Velma with the V. This is number 11, which is 2, and 2 is the whatever, the collapsing number nowadays. Her line points to Scooby-Dum, and also the genetic lineage to Shaggy, which, by the way, I have the Empress card has a Gemmel, the shape of the Greek Gemmel on her head. There's the Greek letters are in all of these cards, but I'm using the universe card for Shaggy because it's a number 3, and there's a particular ritual that Shaggy and Scooby used to do that is this universe card. I'll bring that graphic forward. And this universe card is Carl Jung's ring, and he literally talks about Christianizing himself in intense situations. So every time Scooby and Shaggy got together, it was a little Carl Jung Christian baptism. All right. So Shaggy is actually right here in my imagination also, but this is Shaggy no less, the giver with the shadow of pride. He's keeping a private list in the background of like, oh, I do all this work. Well, eventually somebody's going to pay me, right? Well, actually, secretly, that's his appetite. And he's thinking about food, and he's going to get paid some food at the end of the night. That's how weed smokers think. The weed smokers are awesome givers because they're so blessed. All right. So if Shaggy and Velma had a baby, it's Scooby-Dum. And if Daphne and Fred had a baby, it's Scrappy-Doo. And this is an economy lesson in genetics. It's an economy lesson in genetics. Think of how this unpacks. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to walk away. No, I'm not. Oh, I'm burdened with so many things to say. StaTestical manipulation. This is StaTestical manipulation. Chauvin. It's not... It's Derekshowin. This is the Derekshowin. There's a drip showing off the end of the statistical likelihood of these things lining up. I should go on and on, but I got to cut it. Yeah, I got a lot of rambling to do, and I want to stay a little. Oh, okay. But the mystery machine. Okay, so having the mystery machine in position number 3, the Mr. E machine, epsilon, Mr. Epsilon machine. Having the mystery machine in number 3 in the phenomenological mystery of all things is quite gratifying because of the shimmer, of the glimmer, of the phenomenological radiance that is the shine. That was the vehicle that they were riding around in. I'm super stoked on finding the Shaggy team, and the whole thing was a mating op. It's so profound. It's Scooby-Doo. Okay, let's end on this. Scooby-Doo is at the top. Okay, well, in Gurdjieff's system, this is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Scooby-Doo, and so we got to have a Scooby-Dum, and we got to have a Scrappy-Doo as well. So there are full echoes in the top groupings there. It's really great. Okay, I'm gonna cut it there, but I have so much things to say right now. I got so much things to say.